Welcome to the Button Podcast. My name's Dowie, and we're going to be talking about some drug stories. A lady who's supposed to be hot. It's a question mark, apparently. Apple products are still bending, and our New Year's plans/goals. And, of course, we still repping them backwoods. Smoke them things. Smoke to the bone. That's how we do it. To the man to the right here is, who is he?
Jonathan.
Oh.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bobby.
Welcome to the Button.
Play with that young and then gon' bomb. Run out that set, get that shit to my mom. Play dealing with the fashion, this shit came from town. I came from the mud, this shit took some time. I remixed the Drake and serve it like he blind. Put dick in your bitch, that little bitch be crying. I still go to the pad like a press for Ryan. Give me that head, baby,
All right.
come with your
Let's start with stupid drug stories. Jump in.
Drug stories.
Oh my god.
We're getting in it.
That's
All right,
aggressive.
let's go.
Bruh, I'll start off on stupid drug stories.
Go ahead.
I'll go off. All right, so I was with a friend, right? And we were just smoking weed in the car, right? You know, no big deal. It was actually near a gazebo that we've, may have mentioned in the past. A lot of stories come from this place. And he had that Oscar Mayer pre-cooked bacon. You don't know that?
Oh,
you don't know that shit?
One comes in a little box, right?
Yeah. So we just broke that shit up and just put it on the fucking bowl. Like, I don't know how he convinced me to do it, but dude, my car smelled like fucking bacon for like a week. That shit stayed. Like, the grease was terrible. Like, cause it just went right down in.
Did it produce like smoke?
Yeah, dude, the bacon caught on fire.
Bacon caught on fire?
Yeah, it just kept the weed lit.
How'd it taste?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Greasy, but like you could feel the grease in your lungs, and you're like, this sucks. But it was also like, hey, bacon flavored weed is pretty good. You know what I mean? So yeah, that shit was crazy. And the guy in the back seat was like, oh, dude, because I was freaking out. I'm like, why would my car smell like bacon? Like, if my parents asked, what is my story here? Because I can't tell them I'm just fucking smoking it, right? So he was like, dude, just say that we were cooking bacon in here, man. And it's like, no big deal. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, how fucked up are you, man? And then I found out later he was doing a bunch of heroin and shit. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm smoking bacon with a guy that's strung out on heroin.
Oh, is he strung out on heroin at the time?
I think so. Dude. Because I was like, I don't know what he was on, man. But he was more than just bacon and weed.
Whoa! Bacon.
This man was into the nasty drugs.
He was.
Into heavy drugs.
Bro, and you know what? Some bullshit happened about him real quick. He was in rehab trying to get his life together. I was really proud of him. And then some girl got mad that he didn't want to have sex with him, so she did a false rape charge. And he got arrested in his underwear from rehab. And
damn.
And she said the date happened while he was in rehab.
Not a good look.
And there was so it got dismissed or whatever. But he's like, dude, I can't even get my life straight without someone trying to ruin it. I felt so bad for the dude. Just wanted to give him a hug,
Damn.
Can we get the thumbnail for this episode to just be the Pikachu reaction, surprised?
Yeah,
the whole
fine.
episode,
We're taking
dog.
turns out here.
Fuck.
Dad, what you got? I don't think
Stupid drug
you got any
stories?
drug stories.
I'm trying to think of I never did something stupid. Let me think.
Any Wolf of Wall Street?
You know what?
Bro.
I got you. This is a stupid drug story. Okay, the first time I smoked weed, nigga. So let me tell you how hard this was to get weed. You think it's hard to get Rillos? You think it's hard to get weed? So boy, I was 17. My friends had smoked two times before this, you dig? And I was like, all right, so how's weed? They said, it's pretty fucking dope. Let's smoke. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm ready. It's time, you dig? We walk. First of all, none of us have cars. We're walking to a gas station. It's raining outside. It's nighttime, probably about 10:45. It takes us about 20 minutes to walk to a 7-Eleven, We get a Rillo. Regular story. Take it back home. Nobody knows how to roll.
What kind of Rillo you get?
White Owl. It wasn't a Swisher, thank God, but I don't even remember what it was, but none of us knew how to roll. We tried one Rillo, busted it up, just didn't work. Other nigga tried another Rillo, busted it up, didn't work. So what we had to do is salvage it, and none of us knew how to roll it. We put honey on that bitch, nigga. It was so stupid. It felt like a terrible idea, but I still smoked it because I was like, nah, man, I put too much work in this. This has been hours.
You should have used a Bible paper from the back, not with any words on it.
That's out of
obviously,
control.
because one, that's sacrilegious.
I'm a God-fearing man.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know which religion is right. I feel like a lot of them have the same amount of evidence for them. So
let's not dive into that.
I'm not going to dive into that.
Right,
but
back
it's
to
also I'm not trying to smoke ink either. You know what I mean? But that worked. That's what I did. And then it all lit up at the same time, and I like inhaled like half a gram of weed at once.
Yeah. That sounds like way too much.
It was amazing. I just went, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it was definitely wasteful, but yeah,
you did it.
I did it, and then I smoked out of a pen.
That's a whole lot.
Just a fucking plastic pen.
I've heard of people doing that, but I would never do that.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I definitely inhaled plastic, which is very bad for you. If you didn't know, you don't want to inhale that. So.
Definitely don't want to hear plastic. Back to my story though. So we smoke. I get high, nigga. I get third eye high. I'm barely there. I'm like, all right, so I'm just cooling. You know, this is what weed's like. Vision. Yeah. Luckily, I did get high the first time. A lot of people like don't because they don't know how to inhale, but like I figured it out. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
So I get back in. We were playing a little Mortal Kombat XL, you know, the OG one, and apparently there was mud outside because we were smoking in this man's patio, and I tracked up some mud in his carpet, so I had to vacuum it. You know how long I was vacuuming for? I didn't even know I was so high. I vacuumed for about 35 minutes. I was just. Boop. That's pretty stupid. I call that stupid. I was just doing it, but
dude, that's
just to let you know, I cleaned my shit up. You know,
that's that Adderall. I gotta clean everything.
I wasn't bad, you dig? I finished the job, but I was doing it for a hot minute.
Yeah, you ever feel that? Like you start cleaning your room, and then suddenly you have OCD, so it's like everything has to be perfect.
It's like, well, if I
started, I might as well finish it. You know, obviously. Yeah,
that's the rules.
You got a drunk story, Abby? Mr. No Smoke.
I got a weed story.
There you go.
Yeah, I got I'm still not smoking backwoods out here.
Waiting for that sponsorship.
Sponsor us.
Yo, so Danny and I were in Houston, and y'all know who I'm talking about.
Right.
We were in Houston for a music festival, and we went to the first half of it, but then it started to rain, so they said like they got called off. So we went back to the hotel. But then I was like on Twitter, and I saw Post Malone tweeted that he was going to be on at 8 o'clock, that they had like opened it back up, but it was so muddy. It was like incredibly muddy because it was in a field and it just rained.
Right. So
I had 2 blunts on me, and we got back and we like hopped over a fence and got back into the concert, and Danny's like, Don't spark 2 blunts, because you're gonna get way too high and you're gonna get paranoid that there's gonna be like too many people and stuff. Yeah, it was Free Press, Summerfest. Yeah, we just found out that our producer was there.
Oh shit! Yeah, you lived in Houston.
Hey. So
jump the fence to get in.
Yeah, me too.
They jumped.
Yeah, you had to jump a fence to get in.
Boy, that's not that hard.
Can't stop all of us.
Nah, so Posty was on, and I sparked the blunt, and I just faced it. Like I just faced one to myself. I tried to pass it. He was like, nah, so I just had to face it. So then I was like, fuck it. He's still mid-set. I'm gonna spark the other one. So I spark that one, and I get it down to maybe about a third of a blunt. Mm-hmm. And I just get way too high. There's too many people. I can't find Danny anywhere. It's like muddy. My shoes are ruined. My legs are covered in mud. I'm paranoid. So I just handed off to this random couple, and they were like so gracious. They hugged me. But I was just walking up and down the entire, like it was like on a street, kind of like on a highway type looking thing, and I'm just wandering up and down that thing like, where's Danny? Where is he? And then I found out he was just ditched me for KG Elephant.
Damn.
But I went and saw KG Elephant, and it was dope.
You know what the problem with that story was?
What?
You smoked 2 blunts instead of a backwood.
Yeah.
If you smoked a backwood, it would have been perfect.
And guess what? They were Swishers.
Damn.
Did you hate yourself?
I was young.
They were blueberry Swishers.
That's pretty cool.
If you have a Swisher,
For Swishers,
might as well.
I mean, those are disgusting. Obviously, let me just, backwoods. We with y'all. Fuck them goddamn Swishers, nigga.
Fuck Swishers.
Smoking backwoods, full of skunk.
Fuck
a Swisher.
Thank you. Put that down. Avalante, legal name. Hit me with your story.
All right.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, I really don't.
Quote unquote.
But I mean, while we're on it, alcohol's still a drug. I mean, it's as addictive, and it'll kill you.
Fucks you up.
Yeah, it gets you fucked
Kills
up.
them brain cells same way.
Okay. So my story is probably the one and only time that I decided to host a party, which never do. Hosting parties suck. Going to parties, great. Just the cleanup and shit sucks.
Yeah, your shit gets fucked up.
Yeah. So I threw a 4th of July party, right, at my house. And
What year was this?
2016, I think.
Okay.
So there's nobody home. I had the house for like a week or whatever by myself, which was cool. Nice. And so I decided to throw this party, invite people over and everything. And, you know, obviously there's going to be a bunch of liquor. We're just drinking and shit like that, playing a whole bunch of games. Now, the thing is, as you're hosting a party, in the back of your head, even when you're getting drunk, you have to think, what the hell is going to get fucked up in this house? So there is actually a backwood in this story too, and
hell yeah,
yeah. And my cousin, my nigga, not White Dizzle. This is not White Dizzle. This is Kerbell actually that did this. I remember sitting on the couch in our second living room, and this guy, and I didn't know a lot of these people that were there, but this guy apparently showed up and started breaking down on our coffee table in the second living room. I was okay with this. Just had to spark it outside. This man decides to
Spark it outside.
Yeah, no. He just started lighting it up in the middle of the living room, and my nigga like takes his hand, mushes that shit. Now I'm already drunk at this point. I'm already fucked up. So like I see this out of the corner of my eye, but I'm like just not ready to deal with it.
Oh hell no!
And
that's when I started yelling.
And my cousin,
hey.
Well, my cousin was only there for probably about like 15-20 minutes at this point.
Was to air this bitch out.
Yeah. So he mushes this shit, right? Like in his hand, kind of crushes like half this backwood. It was hilarious. Yeah. And he was just like, hey, you gotta take that shit outside.
Hell yeah.
And they disappear into the fucking night. Like, I don't remember what the hell happened to them after this point.
If my wood got mushed, I couldn't stay at that party. I'd have to leave.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah. I'd have to leave. One time a Rillo got chopped in half at a party once for me. Really? I was just holding it in my hand, like, you know, in between two fingers like you normally would. And someone made a shot in beer pong and then like threw their hands up, and it was the perfect slice down the middle.
Was that at the birthday party?
I don't know. It was at Fernando's. Okay. It was at this one friend of mine's. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, it was. I think it was in graduation party, maybe. I don't know.
I think I remember that. I don't know. So long ago.
It was crazy. I also. This is also a stupid drunk story. When we were going down a residential road, I just like rolled down the window. I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat, and I just like got out of the window of the car and just started peeing out the door.
I've heard this one.
I was just like, I was fully out. It was amazing. I was super hammered.
So you were peeing in the wind?
I was peeing in the wind. I definitely got some on his car.
Was it free?
It was nice. I highly recommend doing it. It's definitely a crime, and be careful for that. But
definitely a crime.
But there was no one there. You know, no one saw me, so.
Yeah. So what's up with my iPhone still bending, huh?
You got a bending iPhone?
No, I don't know.
Fix your
I've
shit.
Never tried to bend it.
It's because you got a boneless phone.
Boneless?
Shit, extra.
Let me get an iPhone X boneless.
I need a bone in.
What's going on with that?
It's actually not iPhones. It's their new expensive ass iPads. They're bending.
They can bend?
Yeah, that's not a feature that you want.
Like air bending, fire bending.
I'm trying to get that
metal bending.
Metal
Bending in this case.
Oh no.
No, and so you guys remember back in whenever the fuck the iPhone 6 released? That was what, 3 years ago or so?
3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago. So you guys remember that people were putting them in their pockets and they were bending, right?
Yeah.
So that was the big problem. And then people were intentionally trying to bend their phone or whatever for stupid reasons. This one's actually a little bit worse. These are bending in like people's backpacks, carrying cases, stuff like that, but they're also bending just in the box. Like when they like fresh out the box, brand new iPad that you just spent $800 to, I think they go all the way up to like $2,000 or so. They're bent in the box.
Bro, they need a vertebrae in there, dude.
Yo, imagine not getting a warranty. Pop that thing open.
That's what.
It's like, I just got this. It's not even registered in my name.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Oh yeah,
that's fucked, dude. I'd be big mad.
I would be big mad if I just spent $2,000 on an iPad and it was bent.
Well, don't. Yeah.
Well, okay, so there's a reason to this though. It's from what I've seen, basically the new iPad. I don't know if you guys have actually seen it or not. That shit is very thin. Like I've played around with it for, a couple minutes at a time, a few times or whatever. But it's very thin, and there's a lot in it. And they kind of like changed up the design and stuff like that. But because it's so thin, it leaves it, kind of frail and just easy to bend and shit like that. And so a lot of people are just like, yo, my iPad is bent.
They should just make it thicker. Just put the casing.
Well, the thing is like people want all this power and they want all this shit, with an expensive product or whatever.
Right.
But they also want it to be sleek.
Yeah.
So it's like we could obviously get more into it if we didn't make it as thin, but we want it to be as thin as possible.
Right.
And I think it's somewhere it's like just under 6 millimeters.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's very thin.
Yo, I'll just try to win one of those iPads in a mystery box. Have y'all heard about that shit?
What the fuck?
The goddamn mystery boxes?
No.
All right, so there's this website you can go to called mysterybrand or something.com, and you can just buy mystery boxes for like however much money. So you can just put in like $50 or something, and there's a minimum that you can win and a maximum you can win.
Okay.
So you can put in like $10 and you can win like a $250 million house in LA, or you can also win an icicle.
Oh, really?
It's like weird, nasty, like just it's a bunch of hype beast stuff.
It makes no
There's like
sense.
hype beast boxes, and you can like actually mail them to your house and unbox it, or you can just unbox it online and sell it if you don't even like it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I
No, it's a scam.
It was a scam.
It's a scam. It's a huge scam.
Oh, damn, that sounds cool.
People are buying like okay, so someone put in like $1,000. It was Jake Paul. Jake Paul put in $1,000 and he did a mystery box and he got an Apple Watch. And the Apple Watch is like what, $400?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like-
350,
Oh,
400.
that's what it's talking about.
It's
Because
just
I've
a-
seen memes about.
Yeah, it's just a huge ripoff.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
I've seen memes about
Jake
that.
Paul endorsed it. Rice Gum endorsed it.
Rice Gum endorsed
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Tell
I
me
did
why,
see about this.
Bro, I seen this on Twitter. Keemstar, he's probably lying about this, but this guy Keemstar said these people pulled up on him with this exact same offer and they offered him $100,000, and he said no.
Good
I'm
for
pretty
him.
sure they offered him like Jake Paul probably like $250,000, something like
Yeah.
that. Like Rice Gum, I don't know, he probably doesn't get that much money, but like Jake Paul has like subscribers. They gave him money.
Yeah.
I like when streetwear does
Straight ad.
mystery boxes because it's good shit. You know.
From like one website. That's
Yeah,
like
from one website,
established.
it's gonna be their stuff. It's gonna, because it tells you what it comes with.
Oh, okay.
How do they give you
the
an
no,
icicle?
The no jumper. Yeah, how do they give
Water? They just mail you water? Or like it's an
you
icicle?
like the no jumper mystery boxes? It said it would come with like 2 hoodies, 4 shirts,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a kendama or something.
Yeah.
It's just you didn't know which one you were gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a kendama.
Can I get like one of those like super huge ones, the ones that are like life size or whatever?
Life size.
Yeah, they
like a
have some-
6-foot one?
Dude, they have some that are huge.
Jesus.
And I saw a video of this guy playing with kendama that was like 10 feet. No, it wasn't like 10 feet. It was like 8 feet or something like that. It was big. And he was actually hitting that shit. Like
Yeah.
he threw it up one time. Like he actually had to pick up the ball or whatever. And then he grabbed the fucking like wooden part, like the actual pole or whatever.
Yeah.
And then just spiked that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Jeez. He had some strength to pick that shit up.
Yeah, that's kind of like disc shooting in a way.
Yeah, I could see it.
What's that called? It's not bird hunting.
Skeet shooting.
Skeet
whatever.
shooting. Skeet
Yeah.
shooting. There it is.
Yeah, with a shotgun.
Yeah. Got the pump. Look at
Shells leave them slumped. I'm a rapper.
Shells.
I don't want to talk about that song.
I want to talk about Uzi.
I want to talk about Uzi.
Trying to get out
I
this
can always
deal.
talk about.
Trying to get out this deal.
Uzi did not put out an album in 2018.
Don't remind me.
He ain't put out a song.
No,
Oh,
He
one
did
song.
put out a song.
New pad.
you had it.
It's on my wrist.
He was featured in a lot of places.
He was featured everywhere. Yeah, he definitely had his music out there.
Hey Uzi, stop doing all that. Please put out Eternal Take.
Just put it out. Like I'm waiting for it. It's like an Astroworld at this point.
I'm still mad at Don Cannon.
Remember when
Alright.
people were like, "Is Astroworld ever gonna come out?" It finally did.
It
All
did.
right, so your boy was on Twitter the other day, and I saw something that was pretty intriguing. So, Riley Ried, you know that lady?
Oh God.
You know. Okay. So she has a tattoo on her spine, and people on Twitter were saying, is she hot or is the tattoo doing everything? I think the tattoo. I think the tattoo's doing everything.
I mean, I'm not a big fan, but the tattoo's pretty cool.
The tattoo is really cool. That tattoo, I'm gonna say tattoos definitely bump up and make people more attractive if they're a good tattoo. You know, I mean, if you got a swastika tattoo,
She's not
on you,
particularly
it's not a good look. But
Barcodes.
yeah,
Not a good one.
I mean, yeah, barcode. Yeah. Sorry if you have either of those tattoos.
400.
I'm sorry for one of those, not the other.
Jesus. Oh yeah, well I guess swastika.
Yeah.
Swastika. Oh dude.
Ben, you ain't even safe.
I'm not.
You're not Aryan, dude. You ain't got blonde eyes or blonde eyes.
Also a little
Blonde
sus,
hair.
so
Oh yeah,
they
that's
don't like
true.
that either.
Do you boys have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No.
I
think those are dumb, but
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to change something.
I
a
want
little
a
bit.
backwoods sponsorship. That'd be cool.
That's all I want.
That's what we're working on all 2019 and shit.
If you want to help 4 boys get a backwoods sponsorship and fill their New Year's resolution, how do they do that?
If you want to see me
Filming-
get high,
You gotta
get backwoods to plug us.
We gotta have
Or
we
we'll
gotta
plug
have a
them.
following, man.
Hey, so if one of y'all knows
share
someone
around.
that works at Backwoods, just get them to holler at us.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Pull up.
That would be great. Dude, I heard rumors of vanilla backwoods in McKinney.
What?
I've heard rumors.
Oh wait, I think you told us.
Is this a reliable source?
I saw a package. I saw an empty package of vanilla backwoods. I held it.
So you're telling me we gotta go looking?
I think I'm gonna go to McKinney.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to ask that dude for more information, but I'm trying to get that.
I'm trying. We'll get that.
Ben, you know what you gotta do? You gotta go on Reddit, go on our Dallas or our Texas, and just figure out where them good woods are. I think you
Do
can
you think
figure
I
that
can
out.
find that on our Texas?
Backwoods aren't illegal to sell, so you can ask them. Like, come on, dude. Somebody on that subreddit. How many people are on there?
That's a lot. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, so boom.
We got a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what else?
That's probably the best way to do it. Seriously.
You know what else? There's a lot of subscribers for our Patriots. It's the highest team subscribing subreddit. So
Whoa.
I don't like that. fact.
Okay.
Y'all know.
Yeah. Cool.
no, we're gonna go. We got the first round bye. I like it. I like it.
They ain't making the Super Bowl this year.
Yo, Ben, I'm gonna say this for
Dude,
everybody.
I don't want the Ravens to come knocking. Honestly,
Yeah.
like the Ravens. I honestly the Charger. Yeah, they'll fuck us up. Yeah,
We're
they
gonna
might.
fuck up-
They might.
The Ravens are gonna fuck up the Chargers.
The Chargers would be. It would be nice to play against the Chargers because their defense is worse and the Ravens' defense is good. And it's like I don't want to
Lethal.
play. Like I can't play against a good defense right now. I don't know. But that's championships. I don't know. This playoff season is gonna be weird.
It's spook season in the NFL right now.
It is. Anyone could win, honestly.
I
think
would say
anyone can kneel
I would
around
s-
and win.
I don't
Who-
think anybody.
I
Them
think.
boys.
Yeah, them boys are not winning.
Yeah, them boys. Yeah, y'all gonna get killed. Somebody gonna kill y'all. Drew Brees is gonna shoot y'all down. He's gonna get revenge on that ass.
Ben, how do you like having Super Smash Bros.
I-
Like all the time?
love Super Smash Bros.
I'm incredibly envious of this fact
Yeah,
because I need a Switch now.
buy a Switch.
I just need it.
Fun fact. I got a Smash Bros tattoo.
You
went-
did?
I went to that.
Yeah, he went to that.
Oh, the sketchiest goddamn tattattoo shop I've ever.
I never
been
want to go
inside.
there
Yeah.
again, honestly. Let's not name it, but I don't want to go there again. Honestly,
All right.
that shit was a bad vibe all the way around.
I'll rep a different tattoo studio, Suffer City. I fuck with it. That's a good one. We're not. I mean, it wasn't as. There's worse tattoo shops.
There are definitely worse, but this is the thing. All right, so all of y'all, not everybody was cooked, but Jonathan was toasty. All right, he wasn't cooked, but he was pretty toasty.
Oh yeah.
And I was sitting there on the couch when you guys were doing paperwork, for the tattoos and shit
yeah.
like
I
that.
remember I just smoked a backwood with Dowie.
Yeah. And he waves me over because he's on like the opposite couch, and I go over and he's just like, "Yo, dog, I don't know how I feel about this place." And I was just like, obviously all I'd been doing I think was using my Juul or whatever the fuck, but I was like, I don't have a good feeling. It was also like what, midnight, 12:30.
I was filling out the paperwork at 11:40 something because I was like,
Okay.
do I need to put today's date or.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
'cause we're
I was
like, it's definitely
when
gonna be a different day
Yeah,
when
I
you
was
get
like,
this
because it's
tattoo.
gonna be a different day when I get it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was just all around a pretty bad vibe. Not
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know. The tattoo came out fine. I mean,
I didn't
really,
like your artist, but
it really itches right now, but that's normal.
Yeah.
Don't itch
This time, dude,
I
it
just got
fucking
out of that
sucks.
phase
Oh,
with
I
mine.
hate this phase. It's like I want to get a tattoo and I love it, and then this happens, and I'm like, this is a small tattoo. Like when it's like a full back, you know.
It's
Can't itch your
optional
back.
to
Anything
get
like
them
that,
in
that's
the
crazy.
winter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you can layer and like put stuff over it and stuff.
Yeah.
But like you can't go swimming or hot tubbing.
Oh, I can go hot tubbing now. I can go hot tubbing now.
I
just
can't go
realized
hot
that.
tubbing, so
Hey.
y'all can't come over.
Hey, why not? Why not?
Because I can't get in the hot tub because I'm healing a new tattoo.
you can just not put your arm
Yeah, I
in
was just
there.
about to say you could really just not put your arm in there. You think
No.
like the
Oh yeah, I
the
guess
steam
I
is gonna
guess
catch you?
I have to wait.
Steam.
Now, Danny asked the other day if he can come over to my house, and that was different because not many people ask to come over to my house because it's so
It's
far
far.
away. But I guess I'm kind of like Danny. I don't really like people coming over to my house that much.
I came to your house.
Yeah, you live in El Paso, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, just crossed away.
Yeah.
I actually live in Nolans.
Nouns.
Rollins,
Yeah.
you come down here.
Just to record.
Grade 5-9.
Hey, where are we again? Where are we again?
We in Dallas.
No, we're not in Dallas. Where are you lying, bro? We in New Orleans.
You don't know where we at.
Drew Brees' Jesus. I got a tattoo on my back.
Yeah, we're actually all Saints fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the meme. Yeah,
We're all
we were gonna save that for if they won, but they won the Super Bowl.
Side note, I ain't a Saints fan. Y'all can hate me. Y'all can
No,
hate me,
Saints are
but
cool. I mean, except for that
I don't
one,
hate
except for
them.
that one time where they were targeting players and like paying people to injure people.
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
That's
fucked up.
gladiator shit,
That was
like-
fucked up. But
Go kill him.
That was probably the most fucked up thing in a while.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
when you point at somebody, you're like, end him.
Yeah, it's like
'em up,
when you're
dog. Like,
intentionally
no.
trying to like destroy people. That's a problem. I thought Baker Mayfield was gonna get destroyed by the Ravens. I thought that he was gonna get like a concussion or.
How many? Did you
He
how
hung
many
in
times
there,
y'all-
bro.
Yeah.
He
How
hung
many
in
times
there
we sack who?
3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers got hit.
Bad.
Yeah, dude, y'all think AB
2 or
is
3
gonna
times.
leave?
If he joins y'all, I don't know what
Dude,
I'll
I
do.
want him. I want him.
If y'all, okay,
If you can get stung,
let me
dude,
tell you something. If he joins you guys or the Rams, I don't know if I can watch football for at least a year.
you just be done with the season.
Like I'll watch the playoffs, obviously, but like next year, or like technically later this year when the season starts up again, I'm not watching. I'm not watching a fucking down of football. I can't do it.
Not even your Seahawks.
No.
Fake fan.
What the fuck?
Fake fan. If you're not watching them that season,
What
fake
the
fan.
fuck? I mean, if they make it to the Super Bowl, I'll come back and be like, all right, so obviously whatever the fuck happened to AB, like that shit didn't matter. But
It didn't matter.
Like-
it could do that. Can matter.
I mean, y'all just lost Flash Gordon, so it's like replace him, right?
Yeah, I mean we have to. That's a position that needs to be filled.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
You
just
know what I'm
don't.
real sad about?
What?
Holiday cheer.
Yeah, it's leaving.
It's leaving.
I don't have much left.
Damn.
We need to buy like another 1,000 of them.
Yeah. Just get stocked up to last us until the next time.
It's not the
Yeah.
most wonderful time of the year.
You know
I
how?
do that with Girl Scout cookies.
And you didn't share,
No, of course
Bitch.
not.
bitch.
I ate them all at one time. Do you not? How can you eat Girl Scout cookies not all like the
I
entire
eat them
box?
like I eat Oreos,
The
about a half sleeve at a time.
I'll eat a whole sleeve of Oreos if I'm really feeling it. It's only like 10 Oreos.
I mean, I could eat about 5 before I'm like, this is a little too much.
Dude, you eat Oreos with or without the shell?
I
No,
pop
that's
the shell
crackers.
off.
Oh, that's crackers. Yeah. You see that picture of the Ritz crackers, and someone just fucking bit it with the fucking plastic.
That shit is beyond me.
That's beyond me.
Like,
Yeah,
how cooked do you have to be?
I don't know, man.
You can't
Dude,
wait.
I've been so cooked once when I was smoking out of an apple that I ate the apple. Like I took a bite out of it. Don't recommend.
Were you mad? Were you done smoking?
Yeah, no, I was mid smoking. I took more hits out of it, and then I went for it again, and then I saw the bite mark, and I was like, oh shit.
Then you're just like, oh, just finish.
I was like, oh shit, I got an apple. Might as well eat it. Apples are pretty good, man.
I fuck with apples. Yeah, I got some weird stuff going on right now on the cellular.
Yeah, what's going on?
Someone said I saw this number on my phone. I'm wondering who this is, and I was like, I don't have this number saved. It's just a random number.
Yeah.
And it said same thing with yours. I don't know how I got this number. Who is this?
Bro,
I'm like, you texted me.
Text me, dog. Like I
Don't
hate,
respond. Don't respond.
I hate
That's-
when
Don't-
people.
Yeah,
do
but
that.
like, what? It's like, you texted me. I'm not about to give you my name.
Wait. The real question is, do they have an iPhone?
Yes.
Yes.
They do. All right, put no, challenge them to a game of 8-ball. Just pull up.
Whoever loses, you gotta tell them.
You gotta expose yourself.
Whoever loses, you gotta say your social security number.
That's y'all think it's all fun and games till I bust out a fucking ruler and protractor on that ass and win this game, bro. I'm not losing.
Yeah, if you use a straight edge, it's over.
I'm not
If you use a
losing.
straight edge, it's over.
Exactly.
It's so easy. You got protractors on you?
Nigga, I haven't used a protractor since high school. The fuck you supposed to use
I
that for?
like
in
the
your
ones with the
day-to-day?
pencils.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
pencil
used in what the fuck was it? Geometry? Is that
Yeah.
where we used them?
One of the mass
Dude, that's been some years.
compass. Is it called a compass? I don't know. I like those.
Okay.
Dude, I love putting a pencil and a ruler and spinning that shit.
Oh.
Teachers got mad.
Yeah, because sometimes they'd fly off and smack people. It was funny. It was big funny
I've
when it
never
happened.
seen that happen. I really wanted to see it happen. I've never seen it.
I've done that to some.
I've broken pencil tops off of it though. I've broken the point. I'm like, dude, that fucking sucks. When you break off the whole point, like sharpening it is like such a fucking pain in the ass. Especially
there
the
goes
ones
a
on the
quarter of my
wall
pencil.
that fucking suck and you gotta go, hard as fuck on it.
Hey, look,
Hard
man.
as fuck.
Yeah. You
Look,
got-
man. Look at the bright side. We don't have to do that shit no more.
Yeah, we got mechanical pencils.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pens.
You guys have any advice to give to our listeners before we close out for 2019?
Be motherfucking positive.
Smoke more woods.
It's no more sad boy stuff out here. It's all about that happy stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't carry the big sad into 2019. You shouldn't either.
Dowie,
What was the question again?
you got any advice to give to the listeners?
Advice?
For 2019?
Stay true to yourself, nigga. It doesn't matter if you're not black. Just take that for what it is.
Be who you are.
Be who you are. Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to this episode of the Button Podcast. We're going to be doing this every week, so get motherfucking used to it, I guess.
We gonna say that every time?
Yeah.
I feel like we said that. Like,
They need to know.
it's obvious.
we're
We're
gonna
not-
say it.
We're still doing it.
We're gonna
so
say it every time.
We ain't stopping.
We also gotta plug ourselves every single time.
Yeah.
And
Follow us at Button Podcast on Twitter.
YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube.
We got all
Leave a comment.
that. Leave a comment.
Leave a
If
like.
we can get this to 150,000 likes,
In 2 minutes.
we'll all inject ourselves with AIDS.
Yeah. Dude, I'll do it.
Jesus.
I'll do it.
Hold on.
Die a hero's death.
Die hero's death.
Get the 20. Oh, we should do. We
could die a
need to
meme.
be in the 27 club. That's what we need to
We
do.
could die a meme.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. My
for
name's Ben.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Avi.
It's Dowie.
Peace out, guys.
Hey, play with that young and they gon' bomb.
I said, guys.
Peace out, guys.
No, just cut that.
Thanks for listening.
What Ben said, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
That young and they gon' bomb. Run out that set, get that shit to my mom. Hit dealing with the fashion, this shit came from town. I came from the mud, this shit took some time. I remixed the Drake and serve it like he blind. Put dick in your bitch, that little bitch be crying. I stick out to the pad like a press for wine. Give me that head, baby, come with your mind. So many bust down, make them